You know exactly what you need to do. You've put it on the list, you've put it on the calendar, you're ready. And then you just don't. And it's not laziness, it's not discipline, and it's definitely not your work ethic. I've seen people put in crazy hours for other people's businesses, but then when it comes to their goals and their dreams, nothing. It's something a lot more specific, but fortunately also a lot more fixable. After coaching hundreds of clients and running my own experiments on myself, I have found 5 ways to break this pattern once and for all. Hi, I'm Steph, and I help busy adults complete meaningful dream projects quickly and become who they want to be, one messy, playful experiment at a time. And here are 5 tips to move from resistance into action starting today. Tip number 1, question your beliefs. How much do you actually believe you'll finish this? Not intellectually, but like in your gut. Because if there's a gap between what you want and what you believe is possible for you, well, in that gap is where resistance lives. This is why someone can spend years and years and years to try to drop 5 to 10 pounds, or decades to pay off a very small debt, or an entire lifetime before they actually sit down to start typing out that book they've always wanted to write. It's not the task that's the problem. It's their belief or lack of belief in themselves to actually complete the task. When true belief is there, moving forward is like choosing between distraction or $100,000 in your hand. Easy choice. Without it, it feels like a lottery ticket with very questionable odds. So how do you start to build that belief? Well, it starts with looking at how you view the challenge. Sitting down to write a script can feel like climbing Mount Everest to a new writer who's never written a script before. But to a seasoned writer who's used to cranking out scripts every couple of weeks, well, sitting down to write a script might feel more like a hike. A nice, gentle hike, or maybe a little strenuous, but not Mount Everest. Same assignment, completely different experience. So check in with yourself. When you think about pursuing your dream project, does it feel like you're asking yourself to climb Mount Everest? Or does it feel like you're asking yourself to just take a hike in the park? If it is Mount Everest, are you the type of person that feels energized by taking on such a big feat, such a big climb? Or are you the type of person that a smaller peak would be better first to start building your confidence? Most people would be in the second group, but you need to know yourself and what works best for you. Some people need a big challenge to feel alive. Others shut down when the challenge is too big. Know yourself. Look at yourself and really ask this honestly, and then act accordingly. And if it's more of a problem that the path feels unclear, well, then it's time to try the intern test. This one's about clarity over vagueness. Imagine handing your goal or dream project over to a brand new intern. With the amount of detail that you've thought through, could they execute it? Is your goal something like write more scripts this month and make them better? What does that even mean? I mean, how many scripts? How many have been done before? How are we defining better? There's a lot of questions. If I was your intern, I'd have a lot of questions before I could actually move on what you're asking me to do. But let's try this goal instead. Write 1 script a month. Each script should be 10 pages long. Each script will be a day in the life of a character. I will send you the character description to base your script on. You will start with an outline that you will turn in Friday by 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, that's a plan you can actually start. Tip number 4, look for gaps between your abilities and the steps. Don't scan the whole map. Just look at the next step. Where are you hesitating, and what's the one question that needs to be answered? Answer that, and only that. Then get back to work. But what if you know what the next step is and exactly how to do it, but you're still not moving? Well, then you might want to ask yourself, am I not moving forward because it's uncomfortable? Or I think it'll be uncomfortable? Because here's the thing, being uncomfortable is not necessarily a bad thing. You can love the journey and still not like every single step along the way. One experiment I've kind of run on myself was doing swimming every single morning, and I loved it. Loved it. What I didn't love was first thing in the morning getting into water that is not heated. It's cold. It's cold. First thing in the morning, really early in the morning, getting into cold water. Never loved it. Probably never will love it. but I love the feeling of swimming and I love the feeling afterwards. So one day I remember getting into the pool and I put my legs in the pool. I was like, wow, this is really cold today. It feels really cold. I don't want to do this. And it was interesting. Like I had a conversation inside my head really quickly where my mind said, like, I don't want to do this. And then I responded to myself. I don't know. Hopefully that's not weird. But I responded to myself, you don't have to like it. We just got to do it. And as I thought that thought, I was already in the water and on my way. So you don't have to love it. There can be uncomfortable steps. And you can still do it anyway. Russ Harris says it well. If you can take effective action, do so. If you can't, make room for your discomfort, defuse from your worries, and engage in something meaningful here and now. Determine the next doable step, then do it. And when the hard days come, you're going to want to surround yourself with people who believe in you. Words are powerful, and the right person at the right moment changes everything. I've personally had days where I've just felt very, very down. Just down on myself and just like I wanted to quit everything. And on those days, without even knowing it, somebody would send a kind word or a kind message or just some word of encouragement. And that did more for me to renew my self-belief than anything I could have done on my own. The Muppets said it best. If just one person believes in you, before you knew it, somebody else would think, if he can do it, I can do it, making it two whole people who believe in you. And maybe even you can believe in you too. You need both, the inner work and the outer circle. If you're looking for a community where everybody is growing and thriving together, well, check us out at thecrayonplaybook.com. And now it's time to recap. Tip 1, question your beliefs. Wanting something isn't the same as believing you can get it. Tip number 2, check how you view the challenge. Make sure the size is right for you. Tip 3, the intern test. If it's not clear enough for someone else, it's not clear enough for you. Tip 4, bridge the gaps. Build your skills, then accept that some discomfort is just part of the journey. And tip number 5, find your people. Find that special group where you feel seen and heard and recognized, so you can build each other up through the hard parts. You now have 5 ways to break through resistance and move forward on the work that matters most to you. You know it's not laziness, it's your brain trying to protect you from a path that might seem unclear. Get clear and the action follows. Even when the path is clear, something else that might be tripping you up is rules. Rules that are not your own, but rules that you somehow inherited that are running in the background, preventing you from moving forward. In my next video, I'm showing you exactly which rules to break and what to put in their place instead. See you there.